each other near. You look with tired eyes through the night.
Okay, hello everyone. How are you all? I'm just saying I'm alright. And in this, actually in this live stream, I honestly have found some questions on the website, and and I'm gonna share some things that's to get to know me. The first question is what's your favorite way to spend a day off? My favorite way to spend a day off is actually just chilling at home, watching YouTube, or hanging out with my mom or something. And then what type of music am I into? It's probably mostly alternative rock or something like that. And then what was the best vacation I ever took and why? It's probably going to London, in Scotland. Those were in the same trip. It is because it is honestly because it was my first time out of the country, and that was pre-COVID, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. But it is honestly really cool, and yeah. They said, where's the next place on my travel bucket list and why? It's actually Japan and Australia. Even though I'm going to have to wait because of the COVID and the rules they have there and everything. It's because I honestly just really want to visit those places, because I think that would be fun, and those are actually pretty. So what are my hobbies, and how did I get into them? One hobby is actually gaming. I actually just grew up with parents who also game. My dad, my mom, and stepdad, they do. And I just grew up into liking it. Drawing, I honestly don't know how I got into that, but I just did. And I can't think of anything else right now. So, what was my favorite age growing up? I honestly don't know. I don't know what my favorite age was. What was the last thing I read? I'm not finished with the book yet. Hold on, I can get the book. I'm actually the last time I read wasn't in school, and I'm reading this, but talking about completed, I believe it's the last book of the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I loved that series. I've even watched the movie. So would I say if I'm more of an extrovert or an introvert? I'm actually mixed, because I don't really always want the introvert part of me is I'm actually socially awkward, and I don't really always I hardly want human interaction from unless it's friends and everything, and I have a harder time opening up with people. And the extrovert part of me is that I know I know a lot of people, but I want to continuously make friends, and I'm just really outgoing and friendly. What's my favorite Like, what's my favorite ice cream topping? Huh. That one I actually don't know. I don't normally put toppings on my ice cream. It says, what was the last TV show I binge watched? I don't know about binge watched, but I watch Bob's Burgers a lot. I remember watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's Schitt's Creek. I watched The Office a lot. But it's not on Netflix. Oh, it's not on Netflix anymore. Neither is Parks and Rec, and I can't really watch those, and I love those two shows. It says, am I into podcasts, or do I only listen to music? That's depending on the podcast, but I normally listen to music. It says, do I have a favorite holiday? Why or not? Why or why not? I actually have two. It's Christmas and Halloween. Halloween, it's actually kind of cool. I love, the costumes, and I also get, a buttload of candy each year. And Christmas, it's because of the presents, because why not? Do I like going to the movies or prefer watching them at home? With things like the Star Wars movies, like Avengers and Spider-Man, I prefer going to the movies, but I normally like watching them at home. In the summer, would I rather go to the beach or go camping? I'd rather go camping. That's because I like the beach, but it's just because I'm not much of an ocean person, and the ocean is scary. What's my favorite quote from a TV show, movie, or book? I can't really remember a lot of them, but I honestly don't know. There's a lot of good ones. And the next one is what is one thing that can instantly make your day better? I honestly can't think of anything right now. It says, do you have any pet peeves? I can't think of any right now. And then this says, which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Probably on weekends or days I don't have school. I honestly don't know. During school days, it's a dinner because I am out of school and it's later. What song always gets me out onto the dance floor? What is it called? I can't think of it. It's everybody everybody clap. I can't think of it. They also probably the chicken dance and Sweet Caroline and everything. But, there is ideally, how would you spend your birthday? Hanging out with friends and swimming and just playing around and everything. Am I a fan of musicals? Why or why not? Honestly, I think it's depending on the musical. I honestly love Hamilton, and I also love being in the school musicals. 6th grade, I did I was on stage last year for 7th grade. I did backstage. I like backstage, and right now I'm seeing if I can do backstage again because I like backstage the most. What's my favorite season and why? Probably summer. It's so I can go out on my electric scooter and get a coffee every single day. It's just warming. What's the best joke I've ever heard? What's the best joke I've ever heard? I don't know. I've heard a lot of great jokes. And then, what's the phone app I use the most? Probably Spotify or Safari. Like, let me check real quick. Let me see if it'll say. Safari. It's because I watch YouTube a lot and look a lot of things up. Like, would I rather cook or order in? I'd rather order in. Like, have I ever disliked something and then changed my mind? I honestly can't think of anything right now. What's my favorite board game? Probably the Game of Life. Yes. How do I make my coffee? The coffee maker. When I go to a coffee shop. Oh, how do I take my coffee? Oh, at home I would do hot, and public it's cold. What's my most prized possession? Probably my blanket and a stuffed animal at my father's house that I've had since I was really little. I'm also sorry for the mess in the background. Also, probably this stuffed animal, because this used to be my dad's, actually. If I could have any exotic animal as a pet, what would it be? Probably like a tiger or like a bobcat or something. What would be the first thing I'd do if I won the lottery? Probably get tons of coffee. I love coffee, to be honest. And a ton of food. Well, I'd probably go to get food a lot more, because food's good. Like, how do I enjoy spending my alone time? YouTube. Just watching YouTube. Or watching YouTube, or like recording a video, or streaming like I am right now. What's the best concert I've ever been to? It's Old Crow Medicine Show. That was like my first one ever, and that one was pretty cool because they made one of my favorite songs. One of my two favorite songs is by them. Do I have a favorite type of exercise? Yes, it is running, like long distance running. Here we go. What's my favorite content genre? I like horror, I like sci-fi, and like stuff like that, and everything. So with this, I said, if you could choose your own work schedule, would you? Yeah, for when I'm like for school, and when I'm older, yes, actually, I would, definitely would. It says, is there one job you'd never do? I honestly can't think of one again right now. Yeah. So I said, what's the first thing I do after getting home from like school and everything? So it says from work, but I do from school. Um, go like put my stuff down in the kitchen real quick. Like talk to my parents for like a bit, for just like a minute or two, and put my stuff into my room. And oh, my hair is going crazy. And do my homework and everything. Um, and then there's like, do you have a morning routine? I'm gonna say at school again. If so, what's it like? Well, yes, I do. It's actually, well, I'm actually a car rider, so after I get dropped off at school, I walk into the front doors and I go to the newsroom and the library. That's because I'm a director and the news team that we have. And then after we do the news, I go to my first period and go through my day. Are you able to work from home or like do school from home? If so, do you enjoy it? Not all the time. They get to choose. They control when we are home and when we aren't. But when we do do school at home, I enjoy it. Do I get along with like classmates and like peers? Yeah, I'd say I get along with most of them. What's the next one? Huh. Let me look at some more. Okay, so like how much time do I spend with my family? I'd say a pretty decent amount. Like, who do you most like spend time with in my family and why? Probably my mom because she's my mom and she's awesome. So also my stepdad is too, so is my dad, so I like hanging out with them a lot. Which family member makes the best food? Like my mom. My mom, she does. Like my dad, he makes awesome chili, but my mom makes the best food. Yeah. Like, so if you're close with your family, like what's the hardest part of staying away with them from them? Like the hardest part from staying away from my mother, like I have my dad and stepmother and sister living in one house, and my mother and stepfather living in another, and I go in between the houses. But when I'm like on vacation with like my dad and stepmother, or I'm at their house, like I really miss my mom. Like, do you wish I had a bigger family, or are you happy with its current size? I already have a big family, so it doesn't really matter each way. I'm happy either way. Which family member has the greatest impact on me? My mom. Yep. So, like, who's the best giver in your family? Me. Just me. Hmm. Hmm. So, do I want a family of my own when I get older? I'd say so, but I'd probably adopt an older child because I don't want to go through pregnancy or anything, and I also don't want to deal with annoying toddlers. Well, the toddlers being annoying, or like the babies being annoying or anything. like so at my mom's, I'm the only child, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually still enjoy it. And over at my dad's, I'm the oldest. That's really hard. I have like a sister who pesters me. I love her, but she pesters me. Does my family ever take trips together? Yeah, every year, multiple times. Um, hmm. So, what TV family most reminds, like, me of my own? Actually, the Beltries from Bob's Burgers, like Linda, Bob, Louise, Tina, and Jean. Because yeah, my mom is a lot like Linda. Day Day is like more like Bob, and I'm literally just all three kids mixed together. Um, like, do I wish I had more siblings? If so, why? Like, no. um, Do you ever wish you were raised differently? Uh, um, at my dad's, kind of. At my mom's, no, because my mom's, it's more relaxed, easygoing, and chill and everything. Um, hmm. Let me look for more. So, what's your favorite family tradition? Actually, going to So with my grandma, it's going to see the Spider-Man movie, the newer Spider-Man movies. With I got the theaters like Spider-Man related. With my dad, it's actually going to see the more Star Wars related stuff. Um, and then it's like of the just other Marvel stuff is like mixed. And actually going to Tennessee every New Year with my mom, my grandma, and Day Day. Um, let me look. Let me look. Do I have any friends that I would consider family? Yes, actually. I have Foxy, Pufferfish Man, and Miss Donut. Like, I consider them as brother and sisters. Did I ever get to meet my great grandparents? Yes, I met my mom's grandparents, but they passed away recently, and met my dad's grandpa, which he's still around, and I love him. He's awesome. It says, what personality traits do I share with my relatives? Like with like my dad, like stepdad, and mom, and like grandpa and everything. Acting like a 5-year-old, like very childish and very silly. Yeah, yes, and that's one thing I can think of. Also, intelligence, like being really smart and everything, and stuff like that. And just also being really funny in general. What physical traits do I share with my relatives? Being tall, being pretty tall. Very very ungraceful. Like just not graceful at all. Like I'd say yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Um, hmm. So, like, how did your parents and or grandparents meet? Actually, how my mom met Day Day. I'm pretty sure this is how. Like, my mom was with like her best friend, still her best friend. I love her best friend. I'm pretty sure Day Day was walking with a friend. Like, he was just and my mom and her best friend, they were sitting at this like cafe or like this restaurant place, and Day Day and like I think a friend of his was just walking down the street, and my mom's best friend, it's either my mom or my mom's best friend, told Day Day, like, I think you dropped your smile. Like, they I forget, I don't know about the rest. Like, who's the newest member of my family? It's actually my youngest cousin. That's the newest member. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hmm. Let me look for more. Who do I admire the most in the world? My mother. What of my personality traits am I most proud of? I am hilarious. I just think I am like absolutely hilarious. To be honest, I am actually pretty nice. I don't take any crap at all. And like I'm smart and everything. How can someone earn my trust? Like, of course, by being nice. Giving me food. Giving me food. Yes. How can someone lose my trust? Like if they let's say like if they're like my friend, like they're pretty, like if like I know them and I'd say like they're like a good friend or like a close family member or something like that. If they do a horrible crime, like or just like this horrible thing, that makes them lose my trust. Like, like, have I ever lost a friend? If so, what happened? Yes, it's because I don't trust him anymore, and he's not at the school. He's not going to school right now. I don't think so. Like, he did something very awful. Do I believe in second chances? Sometimes, yes. Where do I get my news? Like my friends and family. What's my biggest irrational fear? Like this month, like if for some reason it's like it's like when I was little that it's the pool shark. I still slightly have it, but not really. But also not really anymore. But also like being like in like Norris Lake. That's where I normally go to vacation, and I swim in the lake when it's warm enough. It's that if there is like the biggest irrational fear is that there's like this lake monster thing at the very bottom and you can't see it, and it's going to grab me with a tentacle on the on my ankle and drag me down, pull me down. Um. So what line should someone never cross with you? Just irritating me. Well, people can irritate me, that's normal, but being really 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 badly irritating me. Do I believe in life on other planets? Yes, actually. How do I turn a no into a yes? If I wanted, if if I go between a yes and a no, between going somewhere, someone has to motivate me to get dressed out of my PJs and go outside with food, especially curly fries from Arby's. If I had unlimited money to start my own business, what would it be? What would be my own business? Yeah, I honestly have no idea. To be honest, again, if I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Ferry, what's it called? Ferry. There's Port Fairy, Australia. Let me look. I can't think of it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can. What's it called again? Let me see if. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I'm going through. Sorry. I'm literally going through some text messages to see. Yeah, I'm gonna do Port Fairy, when I do college and everything. Then I'm going to live. After that, I'm going to live in Tasmania, Australia, so I can see the Southern Lights and everything. If I found out today was my last day on Earth, what would I do? Probably freak out and panic so much. I'd say I suffer pretty bad anxiety a lot. That's just gonna set it off really bad. If I had the opportunity to be immortal, would I take it? Yes, actually. If I could magically become famous, what would I want to do? If I could magically become famous, would I want to? Yes. If I could time travel, when and where would I go? I'd probably go to the 50s. I'd probably go to the 50s or something like that. And I'm gonna stay in America. a genie gives me 3 wishes. What are they? My wishes are one for more more genies. What are the other 2? Again, even more genies and even more genies. So I can think of even more. Do I believe in ghosts? Why am I not? Yes. I honestly, I just believe in the paranormal stuff like that. And then bonus question, if so, yes. Am I afraid of ghosts? Yes. Am I double jointed? I'm pretty sure I am, because I can turn I like here. Let me show it. I can turn my arm all the way around. Sorry. Watch. Oh, here I can show you right here. Sorry, I'm trying to get. Here, watch. I can do that with both arms. Oh my left. And then let me do the thing with my thumbs. See? It goes past. They can go past my knuckle. Then I might be double jointed in my ankles because today I went ice skating and I tilt my feet in, especially my right, especially my right ankle, and my right foot. It doesn't hurt my ankle at all or anything. There's can I write in cursive? Yes. I can actually. Do I sing in the shower? Not really. Am I good at solving puzzles? Kind of. Can you say my ABC? Can I say my ABCs backwards? No. If I could live in the movie, which one and would it be? And why? If I could live in the movie, probably in Encanto, because I honestly think it would be pretty cool. If I see a puddle on the ground, do I walk around it or over it? I walk through it and probably jump in it. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? I'd probably be warp reality, like a reality warper, that kind of thing. If I could go back to any time in history, where would I go? I would go to the 50s because that'd be pretty cool. I think probably the 20s, 30s as well, and of course in America. If I came back in my next life as an animal, what animal would I be? Not sure. Do I hit the snooze button or wake up immediately? I hit the snooze button. What's the first thing I do in the morning? Wake up. What's the last thing I do at night? Fall asleep. Do I believe in any conspiracy theories? I don't think so. No, I don't know, honestly, again. But I still, even if I don't believe in them, I still actually like hearing them and everything. What's the most unusual place I've fallen asleep? Probably on the ground or in a gaming chair I used to have. At a party, where can someone find me? Probably in the bathroom, because I have to go to the bathroom a lot. With a friend, or family member, or literally anywhere doing something odd. Do I wash my legs in the shower? Yeah. Who would play me in the movie of my life? Me. I honestly would. When making a PB&J sandwich, do I put the peanut butter or do I put on the peanut butter or jelly first? I honestly can't remember. I haven't made a PB&J sandwich in a while. Do I have any allergies? Yes. I'm actually allergic to things like moxicillin, penicillin, stuff like that, medicine like that. Do I trust my own memory? Not all the time, because I call myself. I can remember some memory. But I normally forget a lot. I call myself the human equivalent of a goldfish. So which fictional character do I relate to the most? Probably Bruno from Encanto, because he's like an social, awkward, goofy, weird person who likes rats. I am too. What's your go-to midnight snack? Literally anything I like. I think it's mostly, chips. And what's my all-time favorite Halloween costume? Mine was actually, honestly, Alice Angel. I did that for the 2021 Halloween. That was pretty fun doing. Do I have any recurring dreams? Like, not anymore. If I could own it, a mythical creature, which one would I pick? Unicorn. Would I rather have my dishes or clothes be magically clean? Clothes. And then, what's my favorite story about myself? Honestly, don't know. Let's see if I can find any more questions. Would I rather be able to detect any lie I hear or get away with any lie I tell? Detect any lie. What's my height? 5'5", actually. My favorite color is actually baby blue. My favorite school subject, lunch. Definitely lunch. Something I want to learn. I actually want to learn guitar now. Acoustic guitar and just guitar in general. Each guitar. Right now I am learning piano. I have piano knowledge and I also play flute. My favorite quote, I'm actually not sure. My favorite food, dill pickles. Favorite place, probably the bowling alley down my street or Lefty's, which is a coffee shop. Do I use sarcasm? Yes. What song did I listen to last? Let me check. Everybody Talks by Neon Trees. Shoe size 8. Eye color green. Hair color pink. Skirt or jeans? Jeans. My favorite movie. Well, I have 3 favorite movies, which is Brave. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Brave, Beauty and the Beast, Real Life, and also Tangled. Beauty and the Beast. My favorite songs are actually Wagon Wheel by Old Crow Medicine Show and I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. My favorite book is actually Because of Winn-Dixie. It's called Because of Winn-Dixie. My favorite band is Panic at the Disco. My favorite holidays are Halloween and Christmas. Let me see if I can find it. It's like, what is my name? Of course it's Unicorn. Like, how old am I? I'm actually 14. My birthday is June 3rd. Do I like spaghetti? Yes. What is my job? Unemployed. Let me find some more. Let me see if I can find more. What is my biggest fear? Probably like my friends and family dying. What makes me laugh the most? I honestly don't know what makes me laugh the most, actually. I laugh at everything. What 2 radio stations do I listen most in the car? 99.9, probably mostly 107.7. I used to listen to 103.9, but they changed it to a bad country station. I'm sad. Which would I rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, vacuum the house? Probably like vacuum or mow the lawn. Who is my favorite author? I honestly still don't know. How many pairs of shoes do I own? A lot. How many pillows do I sleep with? Like 1 or 2? What's the longest you've gone without sleep? Probably almost a whole day because we had to take mom to the hospital. How often do I buy clothes? Not often. Um, am I a clean or messy person? Kind of in between. Mostly messy. Let me look. Do I love or hate roller coasters? I love roller coasters. Is my glass half full or half empty? It's actually completely full because one half is liquid, the other half is air. Do I collect anything? Not anymore. Let's see. Let me see. My favorite teacher. Who was my favorite teacher in school? Like in past school, in school from eighth to past. Why? Probably my favorites were second grade, third grade, fourth grade, and probably here eighth grade health and science, seventh grade art, and sixth grade science, but and everything like that. Probably my third grade is the most. That is because I had my tonsils taken out. I was felt awful I was in third grade, and my third grade teacher, she actually visited me while I had my tonsils after I had my tonsils taken out and I had to stay home, and she actually visited me and gave me cards that the class had made for me, and she also gave me a Beanie Boo. If I had a warning label, if I had a warning label, what would mine say? Mine honestly would probably say that I'm a smart aleck, and also I can get irritated very easily, and also if you mess with me or my friends, I would immediately retaliate right back at. I would honestly go do the same thing right back at you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would I say I am? 10. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Actually, 24 years old, maybe maybe in college, or just out of college, living in Australia. How many languages do I speak? 1. Um, Yeah, let's. Hmm. Hmm. Like, so tell a story about a time I felt super old. What happened? So the thing is, like, I have a younger sister. Like, she's like 6, almost 7. Well, and it feels like yesterday when she was born. What's the what's the funniest thing I've ever heard a young child say? It was actually with Goldfish, my sister, and her best friend. Let's call her Jay. But her best friend's and that best friend is a girl though. Like her best. So Jay, like, well, I'd say like the letter J, but Jay, she was being the normal best friend, and she's calling a Goldfish girl like hey girl, like look at this girl, look at this, like any normal best friend. And then Goldfish, she said, "Can you please call me my name?" It was a voice crack, but that is honestly really funny. There's probably more really funny stuff I can't remember. There we go. Hmm. So if I could start a club for something silly, what would my club be about? Shrek and Megamind. um, what fictional character would I be best friends in real life? I'd probably be best friends with Louise Belcher or Calvin Fishouter, which is Mr. Fishouter from Bob's Burgers, probably. Um, hmm. Hmm. So I'm trying to see if I can find some what other ones. Um, uh, to see if I which ones I want to answer. Do I believe aliens exist? Yes. If so, what are they like? I honestly don't know. Hmm. What's the best prank I've ever pulled on someone? Like I've pulled the toilet is smoking prank. The toilet is running up the bathroom, like the toilet is smoking, and water's running out of the toilet prank. Both of them multiple times. But I'd say like the best prank I've ever pulled. And also I've played a mouse prank with a computer mouse. I'd say the best one is like it was on April Fool's Day, I believe. On I believe in 2021, and it was on my mom. Like, so she sleeps in later since, yeah, and then there's this hallway, like to where you'll get. So my mom and stepdad's room is upstairs, and my room is like right across from the door to get there, to their room. There's this little, and we have this hallway. There's this little hallway entrance to the living room and to the hallway, like with the bathroom and spare bedroom and everything. So we blocked off her way out, and my door was closed. So she was just boxed in when she went downstairs from her bedroom, and it's really funny. Like, and she works as a realtor. So when she woke up, she was awake, and she was on a work call, I'm pretty sure. Then like she walked down, she like, what the frick? That's what she looked like, and then I'm pretty sure that's like something like she thought of something similar to that, and yeah, and yeah, and then like she went back upstairs and she came back down with not on the call. It's really funny. That honestly will be all for this live stream. Like, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in and everything. And I will see you all later, and bye!